Hey Leo, it's Tiffany from Soul to Soul 85, and I'm here with your May 2017 Spirit Guides reading. Excuse me, let me get a little water. A couple of things before I get started. One, thank you for all of you who watch my videos, who like, share, and subscribe. I don't know if you remember last month, I made an announcement that if I got to 1,000 subscribers that I would do a special sale. As of today, I have over 1,500 subscribers. So thank you so much. So if you look below the video in the description, you'll see just kind of like a link to my little short commercial about my 3037 sale. So you'll get a chance to go in there and see what it's all about. And I think you'll be pleased. Also, happy Mother's Day to all my mothers, all my mother figures. Thanks. We appreciate you. We wouldn't be here without you. Also, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Okay. Now, I am on Instagram as Soul to Soul 85. I try to post some inspirational messages on there and pictures of me and my family and stuff. So if you're interested in that, please follow me. Also, I'm doing things a little bit different this month. I'm not using any tarot cards. Everything else is still the same. I'm going to go over your angel number with you. Then I'm going to go over the card that I pulled and the card underneath that crowns your reading. And then we're going to pull some oracle cards. So let's get started. So instead of using the tarot cards to say what crowns your reading, I use this. And that's the Lightworker Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. And I really do love these cards. So let's get into it. You had the number 9 for your angel number. That's just some notes I took about number 9. Ignore my little raggedy piece of paper. That's not the point. But anyway, you got number 9. The quote to go along with number 9 is, God gave us the gift of life. It is up to us to give ourselves the gift of well-being. Okay, now when I do those quotes to go with the angel number, I get those from a site called trustedpsychicmediums.com. So I will read that quote again to you. It says, God gave us the gift of life. It is up to us to give ourselves the gift of well-being. Okay, now it's funny because, well, we'll get into your cards in a minute. Let me just go over what else the number 9 means. Number 9 is the card of the light worker. So within your purpose, within your life mission, your soul mission, however you want to articulate that, is service. Okay. So if you're getting tired of helping other people, find a way to help other people that you enjoy, because helping others is a part of your life mission, Leo. Okay. Number 9 also talks about inner wisdom. You knowing what to do. You receiving divine guidance. It also talks about empathy and compassion. So I know a lot of times when our life isn't going the way we planned or the way we hoped, or we come across certain bumps in the road, or sometimes people not treating us the way we feel like we deserve to be treated, sometimes we lack in those areas of empathy and compassion. Spirit is telling you that it's time to have empathy and compassion to others, but also to yourself. Okay, you don't have to be so hard on yourself. You don't have to be so hard on others. All right. Number 9 also talks about the end of a cycle, and that can mean several things. Again, this is a general reading, so I won't go down all of the things that it could mean, but the end of a cycle could definitely mean end of something, end of a marriage, beginning of a marriage, the end of being single. There's several different meanings. Something is coming to an end, so something better and something new can come in. Okay. So I'll just leave that there. It's just a card about maybe the end of the cycle is your way of thinking, and maybe you're stepping to a new way of thinking and a higher consciousness. Okay. Card that I pulled for you was, if I can pick it up. Okay. Card that I pulled for you was Orbs of Light. Can you see that? It's a beautiful card. Okay. The number on it is 40. that means anything to you, but it's orbs of light. All right. And this is saying that you are going to receive, or you either have received the answer to a question. And it's guidance that's going to help increase your happiness and increase your way of life. So it goes back to that quote where it says, God gave us the gift of life. It's up to us to give ourselves the gift of well-being. So this is an answer to a question that you've been trying to make, a big decision, and the guidance is coming, or it has come to you, and it's come to you through information, and it could be coming from anywhere. A song, you might have asked a question in your mind and you look over at an advertisement and you see the answer in the advertisement. So pay attention to signs, symbols, and synchronicities at this time, because Spirit is sending you information that's going to increase your happiness and give you a more abundant way of life. Okay. Again, too, this is talking about just clearing that old so the new can enter. And I don't know if you've done your spring cleaning already or not. I'm kind of in the process of doing that myself. But get rid of the stuff that you don't use, okay? Because you need room for new energy to come in. Me and my sister taught me like the 6-month rule. And she said, if the clothes are in season and you haven't worn them in 6 months, then you don't like them no more. And it's when you're getting rid of things, it's not always because something is wrong with them. You know, you can donate them to charity. A lot of times I put clothes in a bag and I'll give them to my niece, my sister, you know, whomever. Clothing, knickknacks, books, just stuff that you haven't used, haven't touched. Doesn't mean that it's garbage. You can give it to somebody else and it can add to their life and their lifestyle and their way of thinking. This also talks about information coming in and healing coming in through doing group activities in love. That can mean volunteering. You can also make your spring cleaning a group activity. You know, if you have a family you want to get together and do it with, you know, your husband or wife and the kids, you know, what things aren't you using, kids? And it also will teach them a valuable lesson. What toys aren't they playing with anymore? What clothing have they outgrown? You're teaching them how to get rid of things that no longer serves them, okay? And once you can do that with material things, you can also do that, you know, with emotional things. So it's a good time to do that, to allow room for the light to come in, for the answers to come in. Also, like silence. If you are too waiting for an answer, meditation might help, because in those silent moments, Spirit can talk to you and deliver those orbs of light and give you some guidance. Okay. Underneath, you have the number 30. It's the number 32. And it says divine grace, the law of efficiency. Okay. So what this is saying to me is it's time for you to bask in the sunshine. It's time for you have prayed and had faith. The answers are being delivered to you, and a new way of life is being delivered to you. Okay. All in all, this card talks about now is the time for your life to be easier. Okay. It can become easier if you allow it to. It's talking about trust, simplicity, and acceptance. So again, the simplicity of getting rid of things that you no longer need, or things that are no longer serving you. Things, people, places, out with the old, in with the new. It's talking about surrendering. Life might be hard for you right now because you're trying to force something where it doesn't fit. Okay, you don't have to force a relationship. You don't have to force a career path. You don't have to force anything right now. Okay, and a lot of people say, well, that's lazy. That's just taking the easy way out. Well, who told you life had to be hard? God doesn't want your life to be hard. Yes, you have to go through highs and lows and certain trials and tribulations to learn certain lessons, to build certain character, to satisfy certain karmic contracts. But that time is over. Spirit is trying to tell you that this is the time for enlightenment. The answers are going to come to you now. A time for you to receive, and a time for things to be easier. It's urging you, since you do have that 9, the number of the light worker, it's asking you to serve others, okay? Serve with love and kindness. Take that path of least resistance right now. And acceptance is believing that everything is how it should be right now, okay? And you still loving life. It's so much love around us, and it's like, just look around, see the love, see the light, see the miracles, see the abundance. Okay, this is a pretty good reading. I like this. Let's see what else we got for you, Leo. I don't know which cards to grab. Let's see. I immediately came to these. So this is the, what's the name of this deck? Oh, the Spirit. The Spirit Messages by John Holland. That's what I'm using, okay? And they have these really nice pictures on it with the butterflies. Y'all know I like butterflies. Symbol of transformation to me. And of happiness and spirit and spring and newness, okay? So let's see, God, what do you have for my Leo right now for May 2017? Leo. Thank you, God. Leo. 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 Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I think that's enough. Shuffling. Okay, so it's telling me that some things have been difficult for you right now because of you. And I'm not playing the blame game. I'm just trying to say, you got the card of self-sabotage. So we'll get into that in a moment. Thank you, God. What messages do you have for Leo? Leo. May 2017. God, for that happiness, abundance, peace, prosperity, so things can be easier. Okay? It's time for your life to be easier. Time for you to go with the flow a little bit. Okay? Let's see what we got here. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Okay. So I see what's going on here. So you got self-sabotage. Okay. And if you kind of see how this hand is over her eyes, it's kind of like you not seeing the beauty around you. Okay. And yes, stuff happens. You know, this is life. Shit happens all the time, good and bad. And you know, stuff happens to me. Like I said, it's the highs and the lows. But I'm tired of being low. So let's get high. Not like drugs, but I don't know, maybe. I'm just kidding. Anyway, you got self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. You hear that? I'm going to read that again. When you learn to get out of your own way, there'll be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans, okay? Have the confidence in yourself. You felt confused and you felt like you were seeking answers, okay? But so now the answers are here. So don't let uncertainty paralyze you and stop you from moving forward. I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to tell me here. And I'm just going to keep going. Spirit is helping you with choices. Okay. Everybody got choices. That's that E40. But anyway, it's like when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. Okay. Your personal power. You will be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to the outside world. Okay, so this is telling you to accept. Remember, this card was talking about acceptance. Okay, so accept responsibilities for the choices that you made. Hold yourself accountable for the choices that you made and the choices that you're making. Like I said, everybody can't make the right choice all the time. We're human. So you've been asking, like, what direction should I go in? And God and Spirit is delivering the answers to you now. Okay, so uncover your eyes and look at the beauty around you. Look at the signs and synchronicities and see that you have the information to make an informed choice. Okay? You have the information to make the best choice for you right now. All right? Spirit says cleanse. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. Okay, so I don't know if you want to try a cleanse or fasting, but when you do any of that, make sure you have all the information so that whatever you're doing can be good for your health. Now, me personally, I don't do fasting well. Sometimes I do intermittent fasting, or sometimes if I'm going on a cleanse, I'll just eat only fruits and vegetables. Try to drink a gallon of water a day, whatever speaks to you to cleanse that physical part. But when they're talking about spiritual and emotional, that's taking a break. You overthinking it, and you're overthinking it because you're going against the grain. This card was saying it's not that hard. Pray, believe, and let the answers come to you. Don't try to force something, okay? So now it's time to lay back a little bit and care for yourself, all right? Light, and I love this, and I love this for you, okay? Light. It says, imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. So you are the light. Like I said, you are a light worker. You know how to help others. Sometimes your presence itself just helps others. Okay? So the self-sabotage kicks in when you're being afraid to make a decision and you're being afraid to move forward and you're not believing, you're letting doubt creep in, okay? With this law of efficiency card, if you're going to pray and believe, okay, if you're going to believe, there's no room for fear and doubt. Because if you believe, you believe. And God says either you believe me or you don't. You are the light. God lives inside of you. God is the light. You are the light. You are limitless. You are abundant. Okay? And then the other card you have here is support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So you have help. Spirit is sending you what you prayed for. Okay? And there's people in your life that support you. All right? So there's no need for the self-sabotage because these people see you as the light. The problem is you don't see you as the light. And that's where the self-sabotage comes from. Let that go. You're the light. You are compassion. You are empathy. You do help others. Okay? You do have what it takes. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are all of those things. Okay? Now, if this reading is not resonating with you, I do want to remind you to check your rising and moon sign. But I digress. Let's look at the card underneath. Got gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life, this support, these people in your life to help you, okay? Instead of complaining about what you don't have, making it hard for yourself, It's beauty all around you, okay? Complain about what you don't have. All the flowers around you, and you going like this. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. It's love all around you because you are the light, okay? If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. That's very important. If you focus on what you don't have, the universe can't do nothing but match your vibration. So you complaining about what you don't have, it's going to keep sending you all that you don't have. And that's nothing. If you thank God and thank the universe for the gifts, the gift of light, of love, the gift of flowers, the gift of eyesight, the gift of hearing, whatever it is you have. You know, my father is a wonderful example of that for me. He has a positive attitude every day. Okay. And one of the things that my dad will say to me, sometimes you don't know what's going on with him. He never complains. I was talking to him on this side and I thought he was ignoring me. I say, Dad, you don't see me standing right here next to you? And he said, oh, I'm blind out of this eye. And I almost came to tears. I said, you didn't tell me you was blind in one eye. He said, well, I still got my other eye. You know what I'm saying? So gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. The universe is so abundant. You can have whatever it is you want. You've asked for the information and they've given it to you. So now you can make the choice. And once you've made that choice, relax, cleanse your body, cleanse your soul. Believe in yourself. You're the light. Be thankful for these people around you that support you and help you. Okay? So I feel like this is a really good reading. It's really hopeful. That old way of thinking is done. You have the information. You have what it takes to move forward. Practice that compassion and empathy. But most of all, have compassion and empathy in regard to yourself. Okay? Let me just do this. I'm going to pull one card and then look at the card underneath. And this is my Universal Love deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. It's pretty, isn't it? Kind of match my outfit. Okay, so we're going to look at the Universal Love deck. What do you have for Leo, God? Leo for May 2017. All right, let's see what we have. Look at that. Answered prayer. Heaven help me. Okay. You're asking for it. All right. Now receive it. You've asked for those answers. They've been delivered. And now you have the choice. Do you want things to continue to be difficult? Or are you going to take that path of least resistance and be happy for what you have? I'm just going to leave that there because it's going to sink in with somebody. And then underneath you have this card that says Universal Heart. And to me that signifies, when I look at this picture, I think of humans' depiction of Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ to me, and I'm not saying you believe in Christ or any of that. I'm not here for religion. But this reminds me of how Jesus Christ is depicted a lot of times. Jesus Christ to me is a symbol of unconditional love. Have that unconditional love for yourself. Love those around you that are around helping you. Okay? Because things are changing. You have the information that you asked for. Now, how will you move forward? Okay? Remember this quote. God gave us the gift of light. It's up to us to give ourselves the gift of living well. Okay, so go ahead and give thanks for all that you have. Know that you have enough. Know that you are enough. Okay? Um, I'm just going to leave that there. That was a wonderful reading. I definitely love you. Thank you for tuning in. If you would like a personal reading, please send me an email at soul2soul85@gmail.com. That's SOUL, the number 2, SOUL 85 @gmail.com. I would love to read for you. Also, go ahead and take a look at that little video under the in the description box so you can see how to take advantage of the 30/37 sale. Slots are limited, but if you would like additional guidance, make sure you put in the subject head 30/37 and you will get that special pricing. Okay. Oh, and a lot of people have been asking me to do love readings, so I might add some love readings once I get through these generals. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful month, and I will see you next time, my beautiful Leos. Bye bye.